Hello everybody and welcome to this week's game devlog on Negative World, the game where jumps are limited. South by Southwest is over. Thank you IGDA and everyone who showed up to play Negative World. This update's going to be a little different this time around. Big shows and conventions slow down development after all. The newest addition, program-wise at least, is a visual effect that turns his black to white and vice versa, depending on the collision with the background objects. At the moment, it just changes everything at once. Based on some recent feedback, a lot would prefer it to change from pixel to pixel instead of all at once. Based on this and suggestions, I'm thinking of either using the sprite mask, which I've never used, or a special dissolve shader, for which I'm not a technical artist, or option 3. Find a simple shader that makes outlines for the sprite, like how the UI text has outlines. World 2 art assets are now being implemented into the game. Thank you again, Alicia. World 2 is meant to be a forest basin-like area in contrast to World 1's city in a dome. I only have 1-2 decorated. More to come. Other than that, I started 3-2. It's most likely going to be an escalation level. And here I'm introducing switchable platforms with switchable spikes. I'm hoping to get at least one box prototype level done a day in order to meet the self-proposed deadline of getting all the levels in at the end of May. And that's it for the office development. Going to the show floor, the response was a lot more positive than I thought it was going to be. The one common complaint was, what, there's math in this game? But in all seriousness though, the big complaint was the second level. Not level design wise, but it took about a minute or two for people to correlate the number above the player's head to the numbers on the platforms. A lot of people weren't even putting 2 to 2 together that the rectangles were platforms, which is ironic because I put the player below the platforms to show that they could jump through it like in Smash Brothers. So instead of starting with 6 jumps, it's now 5 and they land on the platforms, so they know that it's walkable. The other big suggestion is that the very last jump on 110 was a bit hard for some people, even though it's introduced in 1.4, but they've already gone through a few levels before that. So I'm planning on introducing it at the beginning of 110, which will take some restructuring, but it'll help in the end. And that's it, aesthetic-wise. And that's not counting some of the bugs I found while people were playing, like the unintended double jump. That'll be it for this week. As usual, let me know if you have any feedback or questions. Take care of yourselves and have a good week.